Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
It's the American Dream.
Hey friends, welcome to The American Dream. I'm your host, Melina West, and today we're in Ballard, one of the coolest neighborhoods in Seattle, Washington. I'm going to introduce you guys to a rising star in the food scene, Chef Kinga at Good Morning Tacos. Then we're off to Fair Isle Brewing. Let's go. On our first stop today, I'm introducing Chef Kinga of Good Morning Tacos. She's been featured on Seattle Times and Eater Seattle. So what inspired this concept for you, Kinga?
So this concept actually originated after, I'm gonna say 10 plus times of going to Austin, Texas, known for breakfast tacos. Came to Seattle and decided, nobody has breakfast tacos, why not start that?
The first time I tried your tacos, they were absolutely outstanding. Being from Dallas, Texas, I know what a good Texas taco should be like. How do you create your menu? Like, how do you come up with new ideas, new tacos, and what's your favorite?
So I do have 4 core breakfast tacos, which is bacon, egg, and cheese, a huevos rancheros, amigas, which is a really big Austin staple, and a smoky poblano. So you have the very hearty proteins, and I make sure to top them with fresh pico, microgreens, avocado. So I kind of use that West Coast flair to it.
I know you've been working for a long time on perfecting like the perfect queso. Can you give us a hint of the ingredient that's kind of giving it the Texas flair, or whatever? What is it that I'm liking about it? Because I have not found a queso yet to this day that works.
I feel like most good quesos start with Velveeta and lots of Velveeta.
Right? Like, it makes it smoother, easier, creamier. I tell everybody that. It's like so great in eggs. So tell us, where can we find you? Like, I know you spend a lot of time in Ballard. What other places aside from Fair Isle Brewing are you typically at?
I do events at Yonder. I do events at Urban Family, Stoop. Honestly, I hit up a lot of the Ballard breweries.
So, are you gonna let us try these famous tacos?
Of course.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's start cooking. Friends, as we wrap up our day, I want to introduce you to my friend Carrie, who's a manager here at Fair Isle Brewing. It's one of my favorite establishments in Ballard. Come check it out. Carrie, what's special about Fair Isle Brewing?
Well, we focus on wild fermentation. We're a yeast-driven brewery focusing on saisons. We also do lagers. What's really cool about us is that we locally source all of our ingredients within Washington or the PNW. Actually, as staff, we will go out foraging for some of the ingredients ourselves. Right now, our brewer's in the back talking to one of our foragers that just got some mushrooms for a product that we're gonna do. It's a really great spot to be in Ballard. There's 13 breweries that are in this area. We're all really connected with each other. We have a really great communication and correspondence, so we're really lucky to be in such a great community.
Wow, Carrie, it's so exciting to be here with such an amazing established brewery. Thank you so much for your time today. I'm so happy to be here. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me today at Fair Isle Brewing and Good Morning Tacos. I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit, This is the American Dream. I'm your host, Melina West, signing out. Bye, guys.
Welcome to the American Dream. I'm your host, Rachel Podolsky, and we are here at the iconic Fairmont Olympic Hotel in downtown Seattle. Come with me, let's go check it out. I am here at the Fairmont Olympic Hotel in downtown Seattle, and we are here today with the general manager, Sonny Joseph. Thank you so much for having us.
My pleasure.
So today we're going to talk about some of the renovations that you've made to the hotel, because it's been here for a really long time, but you've made some significant changes and everyone in the city has really enjoyed watching the transformation. So tell us some of the things that you did.
Absolutely. So we did in 2021, we completed a renovation. It was a $25 million renovation designed by Spanish artists, designers from LRV Studio from Spain. And what we did, we created this beautiful bar. It was not there before. We did darken the tones of the woodwork in the lobby. We did have a new hidden bar.
Tell me a little bit about what you did with the restaurant, the Georgian room.
It's called the George now.
Oh, okay.
So we did a massive renovation. It is Seattle Brasserie. It's ingredients picked up from the Pacific Northwest and cooked in a very simple way. Ingredients speaks a lot, but using French techniques.
Thank you so much for being with us, Sonny.
It's my absolute pleasure.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, we are here with Andrew Hoagie. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Welcome to the Olympic.
Thank you. Andrew is the Director of Celebrations and the Creative Director here at the Fairmont. And we wanted to talk to you a little bit today about your centennial celebration, and also I put all my sparkles on because it is December. We've got to talk about how special the holidays here as well. Tell us what all happens here during the holiday season.
Absolutely. Well, this is where Christmas happens in Seattle. It's actually so much fun. There's so much going on. We have everything from the teddy bear suite up on the second floor to our large Christmas tree in the middle of the lobby to the gingerbread and the cocoa and the holiday tea. It's absolutely amazing. And in my role here, I actually work with families who have been coming to the Olympic for generations. And it's always amazing to hear like, oh, I came to the holidays with my family, or I came with my mom or my grandparents. And it's amazing in a space that's nearly 100 years old to see that tradition continue and how excited people are year after year.
Let's talk about the fact that you just said that it's nearly 100 years that this hotel has been here. Tell us about your centennial celebration.
Absolutely. Well, as you may or may not know, the hotel was officially opened in December 4th, 1924. So next year, we're going to be celebrating that in high fashion. And so we have a whole year of activations and activities planned. We're going to have a fashion show. We're going to do different installations in the lobby. We're going to have lots of opportunities for the community to come celebrate, because that's what this space is. It was created for the Seattle and Pacific Northwest community to come together and to celebrate their city. We have a lot of holiday activations as well. So we have everything from Fairmont at Home, which is a full Thanksgiving dinner that you can pick up here and take home. And we have various dinners and events planned that you can check out on our website. We are also going to be doing a big New Year's Eve party. It's going to be all over the lobby, all over the George. So stay tuned for that information as well. It's going to be super fun.
All right. I love a good New Year's celebration. Yes. Andrew Hoagie, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm looking forward to a year of celebrations with you. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you for coming.
Thank you guys for being with us today on The American Dream, here from the beautiful Fairmont Olympic Hotel in downtown Seattle. I've got my bubbles. I'm ready to celebrate the holiday season, and we're going to see you here next time on The American Dream.
Welcome to West Seattle, the city's largest neighborhood that just so happens to perfectly encapsulate what it means to live in the Emerald City, for it's where modern urban conveniences meet the great outdoors to provide a lifestyle that is truly as dynamic as it is serene. Hi, I'm your host, Chris Rice, and today we're going to talk about what is affectionately called the island and the lifestyle that it provides, before I show you a home at the end that really epitomizes what it means to live in the Pacific Northwest. So let's get into it.
It's a beautiful day at the beach.
West Seattle's been given the moniker of being a bit of a California beach town, and it's easy to see why, with the pristine beaches, blue skies, and more relaxed lifestyle that you can find here in comparison to other Seattle neighborhoods. But it's not all slow-paced. The main commercial Ave, which is actually called California Ave, is full of stores, restaurants, and the destination for our next stop. California Avenue is truly the spine of West Seattle, and you could shop and eat your way up and down the street all day long if you had the chance. But what I'm going to show you next, one of my absolute favorite places in all of West Seattle, and it can be found in the back of Bonjour Vietnam. Now you might be wondering why I brought you into a dark room with nothing but a locker. But let me show you what is right behind this door. A truly fantastic space. Welcome to the alley in West Seattle. I am here at the alley in West Seattle with Jade Nguyen, and I was just curious, what inspired you to convert this space into a speakeasy?
Well, the idea didn't come to me right away. My parents had the restaurant for 35 years, and it was just an empty space. And I'm like, we should do something with this space, and why not turn it into a bar?
Dealer's choice, or is there something that you think is just...
I guess it depends on your base spirit, but I love the whiskey cocktail.
Looking ahead into the future, do you have any kind of expansion plans, or really just kind of keep the space special and more private and not expand, the alley as a brand?
I thought about opening a different kind of bar, not necessarily this type of bar, but I do love it if I could expand this in other states.
It's clear to see why people in West Seattle love coming to the alley and why it continually ranks as one of the best speakeasies in all of Seattle. So I just want to say thank you very much. It's been a pleasure talking to you about your amazing bar, and I wish you all the best success for the future. Cheers.
Cheers.
A short drive south and we arrive at my listing at 15012 28th Ave in Seahurst. There are two things about this home that I think are just absolutely fantastic. The first is the tranquility. It is quintessentially Pacific Northwest. You've got the mountains, you've got the sound, you've got absolutely nothing to worry about. The other thing is this deck is an absolute entertainer's delight. It is huge. You've got angles all over the place that are just absolutely drawing the eye. But that being said, the interior of this home should not be missed. So come check out this 4-bed renovated home with me right now. This kitchen has got all the amenities that you would expect in a high-end kitchen. It was recently remodeled and it has all the bells and whistles, beautiful granite countertops, and absolutely not to be missed, there's no carrying grocery bags here. You've got your own waiter going down to the garage below to save you from carrying those bags. As open and social as the whole house is, this master bedroom is an absolute sanctuary as a primary suite. It has got a fantastic ensuite bathroom, a custom closet room next door here as well, and then it's got arguably the best view in the house. And I have been told by the owners they've even been able to see orcas swimming in the sound from the comfort of their own bed. Thank you for watching our tour of West Seattle and my listing in Seahurst. I was your host, Chris Rice. Thanks again, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Hello and welcome to the American Dream. I'm your host, Reba Haas, and welcome to the Pacific Northwest. Today, we are in downtown Renton, where I'm going to show you the sparkle and the drama of downtown Renton. Walk with me as we go to meet my friend, Rochelle Haas, owner of Sparkle Gifts and Whatnots. On the way, we'll pass some of the wonderful new shops that have popped up in downtown Renton over the past few years. Urban Sprouts for amazing houseplants and decorative pots and terrariums. The Washington Small Business Owner of the Year award winner, Boon Boona Coffee, bringing authentic African coffee experiences to the Northwest. Macadon's delicious macaron cookies of every flavor and hue. Multi-time Beer of the Year award winner, Four Generals Brewing, the first brewery in Renton where they craft great brews and ciders. And say hello to Erasmus, our local dragon. It's a great area that many people are rediscovering and finding loads of variety in products, treats, arts, and flavors that will have them come visit again and again. All right, so Rochelle, thank you so much again for doing this with us. How long have you been in business in Renton?
I've been in Renton for 6 years total, and this location for 5 years.
Okay.
And we've won Best Gift Shop and Best Customer Service for 5 of the 5 years.
Awesome. What are some things that are very unique about your shop?
I love local Renton items, things that say Renton. I'm a big fan of community, yes. I love special ordering things with zip codes, and I really like local items.
What is the thing that when people come in here tends to surprise them the most?
I think what I hear the most is that there's just a lot of items in here. There's a little bit of something for everybody.
Mm-hmm. I've purchased things for my clients, I've purchased things for my team members, for my own house, and I love your shop, and I'm so excited to have a chance for more people to get to see.
Thank you.
Sparkle.
Thank you. I really appreciate you always supporting our business and local downtown Renton, so thank you very much.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
All right, thank you.
All right. So we have with us today Bill Holes, who is the Artistic Director of the Renton Civic Theater. And thank you for doing this with us today, Bill.
Sure, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. So let our viewers know, how long has the Renton Civic Theater been in business here in Renton?
We've been in Renton since 1987 as a live performance art theater.
Okay, and the building though has been here longer than that?
Since 1939.
Okay, which is why it's got a lot of really cool Art Deco features to it. Mm-hmm. And speaking of that, what are some of the things that are unique about this theater?
The uniqueness of this theater is all the original Art Deco is on the walls, on the roof, or on the ceiling, I mean. We've been refurbishing it, so it's all still original.
Okay.
As much as possible. It's just been refurbished.
Okay.
So it's original.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things I love about it, because there's lots of modern theaters, but I love coming to a place that kind of takes me back.
Yeah, it takes you back
I
in
like
time.
it because it's really super unique. So what is something that surprises people when they come to this theater?
Well, we take theatrical classics and we put a Pacific Northwest twist on them, which is a lot of fun. So we have the enjoyment of making them us, not everybody else. We don't copy other people. We do our own shows.
And I've seen that firsthand because I've come many times to the theater, always enjoy it. It always has some interesting flavor that, you know, even if you've seen a show before, you definitely want to still come and see it here, because it's not going to be the same thing that you've seen somewhere else.
We make everything a little bit different.
Yeah.
We do everything a little bit different.
Yeah. Well, thank you again so much, Bill. I appreciate you taking the time with me and the viewers today, and I can't wait to be down for the next show.
I can't wait to see
Which
you.
is?
It's the Full Monty, a
For the
special
holidays.
package for the holidays.
So until next time, thanks for watching this edition of the Puget Sound Lifestyle of the American Dream.
If I had a boat, I would sail out.
Hello, I'm Darren Rossellini. Welcome to the Northwest. And today we're going to take you on a tour of a town that's about 16 miles north of Seattle called Edmonds. We're here today at the iconic waterfront in Edmonds, which is the entryway to the Puget Sound and the beginning of downtown Edmonds. So let's go check it out.
If I had some time, I'd be biting it well.
Edmonds is not just a beautiful and a safe place to live. There are a lot of things that attract people to this area. The waterfront living is one of the most important pieces. Second, there are so many activities in such a tight-knit community. Recreations abound. Our renowned art scene is quite amazing here. And being so close to downtown Seattle provides for a lot of good paying jobs.
'Cause it's mad, yeah, it's mad. Oh, the whole world's mad. 'Cause it's mad, it's all mad. It's mad out there.
This is Pam Pickett. She's one of my clients that I helped get a condo here in Edmonds. And go ahead and tell me the 3 favorite reasons why you chose Edmonds over other places.
Well, we were looking for a small town since I lived in downtown Portland for 14 years, and I wanted it to be charming. And once you've seen Edmonds, Main Street, you just don't think you could ever find anything more adorable. Shops and restaurants, it's great. And I wanted to be near a beach and water because I lived in Hawaii and I missed that. And I wanted a big art scene, and there definitely is that here with playhouses and museums and a cultural center, so forth. It's perfect.
How long have you been in Edmonds so far?
I've been here a year and a half.
And how do you find like the community, the neighborhoods, that kind of stuff?
Well, everybody's very friendly. I love my condo because we have a lot of community activities there, and I love volunteering in town.
Awesome. And you've talked about volunteering before. Tell me a little bit about the nonprofit that you volunteer for and what you do.
I work at Cascadia Museum, which is a charming little museum that features Northwest art, and I actually work in the gift shop. It's a great gift shop, so that's really fun. I go there once a week.
Awesome. So what are some of your favorite places you like to go in Edmonds?
Well, I happen to love movies, and there's a charming old Edmonds Theater here that's tiny and been fixed up really cute. The kitchen store, I like the art spot. There's just really nice shops here. And of course, Edmonds is really known for its variety of restaurants too.
There are some really good restaurants.
Yes. We have eaten at.
Yes, we have. We have. And had a few drinks too.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you for coming with me on this journey to Edmonds, Washington near Seattle. I hope you get to visit someday because it will not disappoint. See you next time on American Dream TV, and have a great day. Bye.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Russ Porter. I'm coming to you today from Bothell, Washington, located approximately 15 miles north of both Seattle and Bellevue on the north shore of Lake Washington. This burgeoning suburb is rich in culture, community, and lifestyle. Follow along as we explore why so many are coming here for a day or for a lifetime. One of the things that makes our community so great is the volunteer efforts of our residents. I'm here today with Heather Heyer, the owner and founder of Green Bee Group Bothell. Heather, why don't you tell us a little bit about the group and how you guys got started?
Sure. I'm Heather Heyer, and I'm the founder of the Green Bee Group. Green Bee Group is a social media group. We are dedicated to keeping things out of the landfill, sharing what we have in abundance, changing the minds of people, just how they think about their resources that are available to them.
So what would you say you're most proud of with the groups?
I am proud of our numbers. 6,500 members is a lot of people who are consistently on our platform every day, just offering what they have in abundance and keep things moving and in our community.
You're doing a great job so far, and we really appreciate all the efforts that you've done. So congratulations, and here's to the future.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. Next up, we'll be heading down to Main Street to check out one of the coolest craft cocktail bars in the area.
All right, I'm here with Scott Coulter, the owner of Crowbar in downtown Bothell. Scott, why don't you just tell us a little bit about how you came up with the Crowbar?
Sure. Well, it was an old greasy spoon back in the day for 23 years, and so I bought it in 2019 and turned it into the Crowbar. It was a chance I had to grab a spot on Main Street that was an existing restaurant and turn it into something that I really wanted to be, which was a cocktail bar.
I see that there's quite a bit of history in this place, and I'm sure that's part of the inspiration you came up with when you created the bar. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you uncovered when you...
Sure. The Moan & Sons building was built in 1911 in Bothell, and it was the hardware store here. When I uncovered the 8-foot drop ceiling and found that the original tin ceilings were here, the original catwalk from the hardware store, the original fir floors were here, it really spoke to me. So I had a lot of space to work with, although it's only 900 square feet, but I wanted to bring it back to an ode to the original history that was in this space before, and so I just kind of built around that.
So I'm here with the one and only Cameron McDonald, the spiritual advisor here at the Crowbar.
Hello.
How's it going, Cameron?
Pretty
It's
great.
Good to see you again.
Great to see you too.
So tell us a little bit about the customer experience here and how you want to make them feel when they're here with you.
Certainly. When a guest walks in the door here, they certainly don't feel like they're in Main Street in Bothell, and it's really cool to feel transported. That's really what a service experience does. I think that where I find a lot of strength in this experience is being able to tell a story, and so walking in here and being immersed in what we offer and feeling that sort of dark age of literary works. Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven, kind of loosely fits the Crowbar theme. Being able to tell a story and make people feel like they're transported somewhere else is really important to us, and so that is through our drinks we tell a story, through the food that we prepare we tell a story, and most importantly, we really give a great service here. We give people a good experience, and it's really important to have that because it stands out versus other restaurants and bars around that do not offer that.
Thanks for coming along with me today. A special thank you to my special guest, Heather Heyer from Green Bee Bothell, and Scott and Cameron from the Crowbar. Until next time, here's to your American dream.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.
I put a ring around your heart.
The importance of having a person. I think it's really important that you have somebody that you know and trust.
Y'all come check it out. And so when you see that balance and that care and that spirit, people here are friendly. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tricia.
That's all for today. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.
Ring around my heart.